Okay, and so this part I'm going to show you how to find the electrical outlet. It's an interior wall, so there's no insulation. It's real easy. Pick the outlet just below where you want to install your above cabinet outlet to run your wires down through the cabinets. Here we're using a stud finder, and you're going to find out which side of the outlet to work from with the fish tape. So you can see the stud is to the right side of this outlet. So we're going to make sure we cut on the left side directly above. We're going to go find the other stud above the cabinet so we know exactly where to be. So as you can see, I've already cut the hole, but I'm going to show you how I found the stud on the top of the cabinets with the stud finder. So you just push the button, run it to the left, shows you where the stud is. You want to cut your hole to the left of the stud, just like the lower outlet. And here's the type of saw you can use. It's a drywall saw. Pop it in there, cut it around. Make sure there's no wires behind though. You should use a wire locator if you have one, or just let the electrician do it. So, number one, turn off the breaker to the kitchen. As you can see, I've got the breaker turned off. Once again, if you need an electrician to be safe, use an electrician. So I'm going to remove the outlet now. A little bit dark, sorry about the lighting. Got the outlet removed. A few more wires on it than I expected, so we're not going to have any extra areas to tie into, but actually maybe we will. Looks like there might be one on each side to run the wires up. And we'll have to put another hole up in there to put the wire up. Only wire according to code, of course. So in this case, since there's no insulation in the wall that I know of, I'm just going to run the wire up. Instead of using the fish tape, got the fish tape here, but the wire's stiff, and I'm pretty sure it'll pop up directly above where I have the hole already at, and it might be easier. I'll just bend a little bit on the end. I'm going to cut it to approximately the right length and then run it up the hole. Alright, so now I'm feeding the wire up through the box, and hopefully it won't hit anything on the way up. Alright, so using the wire failed. Ended up getting it stuck on the box, stripped all the wires, so now I have to throw that away. Then I have to use the fish tape now instead. Alright, so we got the wire through the hole. Got our box standing by. It's going to go just sit flush on the drywall there. Screws, new outlet, we're going to wire it all up. Alright, so now I've got it all wired up and ready to go. It's been tested, the circuit breaker's on. If you don't know how to do this, call an electrician. Alright, so drill a hole in the corner of the cabinet right here in the bottom, and then up here on the top, and that way the wire can get to the plug. So we're going to route it right down through there and behind this lip, so you can't see it. You'll only be able to see it right here, which is not very noticeable in the yeah, nice. And then we'll run the wiring down here and replace this light with the LED strip lights. So I ran the wire, haven't quite tied it down yet, but I wanted to show you the position of the remote sensor. It's this little deal right here. Just kind of put it somewhere where it's not quite so conspicuous, and then you can still turn it on using the remote. The other one on the other side is up here in this little corner right here. So not obtrusive at all. We're going to start mounting, and they've got all these little rubber fasteners and screws and the tape. I made a template to help pre-drill because these screws are really hard to put in unless you pre-drill a little bit. So to drill holes between the cabinet pieces to get the wiring through. and then run the wire back behind the microwave here. It's the only way I can do it, so that should work. So here's the final finished installation. Had to run back behind the microwave. A little bit of cutting involved with that, but it fit up in there nicely. And then at the end, you had to trim the end off. Just a note on where to cut. Every LED strip is different, but usually there's a strip that indicates where you cut, and it'll say in the directions. This one didn't say, but you cut along these terminals here or here. Don't cut in between the LEDs or any other part. And another reason I like this system is because it comes with a remote, different colors. So with this remote you can change the colors. You can also make it flash. And you can get these at Lowe's or Home Depot. I got these at Lowe's for $59 each per strand.